Okay, this is a review of the 1021 Tactical Utility Pouch. A few things about this pouch. This one's OD green. You can get them in, I believe, black and tan as well. They're made in Virginia by hand by a Marine and his wife. They have about an 8 to 12 week lead time on all their products. And it looks like, from talking to him, that they basically do them in batches of like type of product. So this would be a shotgun type product, just like that product back there is a shotgun type product. The reason why this utility pouch is a shotgun type product is because you can fit, and I like this a lot because this is the only product I've seen that does this. You fit a full box of shells in here, and just like you would a shotgun shell pouch that you'd use for like trap or something like that, this is the same thing, except it's basically the tactical version of that, which I think is great. Because if you're going to like a training class or something like that, to train for your shotgun being your primary weapon or whatever it is for home defense or whatever it is, you want to be able to carry a lot of ammo with with you, so that you're not going back to your truck or whatever it is, back to the bench, grabbing more ammo. So it's cool to have this. Or if maybe like a 3-gun competition or something like that, if you don't have one of those really fancy rigs that cost hundreds and hundreds of dollars, these products are incredibly affordable considering the fact that they're made in USA by hand. I couldn't believe how cheap these were, honestly. Once I found out all the details about the product, I couldn't believe how little I spent, and that's really what drew me to these. I didn't even really pay that much attention to the fact that these were handmade in the USA. That was kind of like an afterthought in my head, because I'm on a budget, just like most people, especially lately, you know. So, you know, I like to buy stuff made in America, but I mean, let's be real. Sometimes American-made stuff's not that good, and sometimes it's very expensive. This is not that way. This is very affordable, and especially for the quality that you get. Okay, so here's some interesting features about this, other than the fact that you can do that, which is cool. Obviously, you'd rip the top off and then have direct access to your shotgun shells. It's got very good stitching everywhere. You can put a shotgun card on the front of this as well, or anything else you might want to put on there. But you could, if you wanted to, for instance, like say you have a full thing of buckshot and you wanted to put some slugs in, well, you got shotgun card with slugs on it now. You can either take them off here, or you can take the whole card off and put it on your shotgun, however you want to run it. It's got a drain hole on the bottom, which I think is really cool. That's nice. If you ever train in the rain, you know that sometimes it's a pain in the ass to, you don't want, especially shotgun shells, you don't want them to be waterlogged. I think you'd be screwed either way if you got a whole bunch of that much water in here, but still, it's nice to have that. It's a nice feature. It's thoughtful. It could also be like a sand hole, you know, if you're going to be in a sandy environment or something like that. Same deal. It's a drainage hole, is what it is. It's got nice snaps in the back. It's got this webbing, so you can attach this to anything, really however you want. You can attach it to a bag. You can put it in your car. You could put it on your belt. You could put it on a vest. You know, having it set up with 30 shells right now, it weighs, I guess it would be ounce and an eighth payload times 30. So that's a fair amount, but it's really not that bad, especially considering the size it takes up. I guess it's kind of cool that this really isn't that big. Let me see if I can get a good show of size here. So this is your typical tactical belt, like range use type belt, or it's not really a competition belt, but you could use it for competition, but it's more of like a tactical, like sort of training belt. This is a wilder tactical belt, but anyway, this is a standard magazine pouch that's actually sized for an AR-10. I have it pretty much maxed out for an AR-10 magazine, and these are pistol magazines. So this is, you can tell, it's probably the width of, and these are tacos, sorry, not really mag pouches, but this is about the size of 2.5 pistol mag holders, or 1.5 rifle mag holders, size for AR-10. So maybe two 1 3/4. You know, anyway, long story short, you could probably fit 3 of these on one side of your belt. I don't think you would, because that's way too heavy, but that's the size of them. And you could definitely put this on a belt like this, or you could, however you want. Or you could just, if you're going out and shooting trap or something like that, or skeet or whatever, you could actually use this, and this is probably, it's probably the same price as those cheapo, you know, shotgun specific, but this is a multi-use thing, which I think is really cool. You could use this for anything. So if you bought one of these, you could literally just keep using it over and over again for anything that you wanted to, any sport you wanted to, any use. You could put snacks in here for your kid. It's got a drainage hole, so crumbs will come out the bottom. You know, you could really use this. You can tell I'm a dad. You could use this for anything. But anyways, it's a very sturdy, well-made product. I'm happy with it. I think you'll be happy with it too.